The Divine Alliance, invoking Indra and the Maruts in Rigveda 1.23.7-9. The Rigveda, one of the oldest sacred texts of the Vedic tradition, holds a wealth of spiritual and philosophical insights. Within its verses, deities like Indra and the Maruts are often invoked for their power, protection, and blessings. In Rigveda, these verses, the divine alliance between Indra, the king of gods, and the Maruts, storm deities, is invoked to demonstrate the cosmic forces at work in the Vedic worldview. These hymns are not only a call for divine intervention, but also a deeper expression of spiritual aspiration for protection, prosperity, and harmony with the universe. This video will provide a detailed exploration of these verses, unpacking their meanings and spiritual insights, shedding light on the profound significance they hold for anyone seeking to understand the inner workings of Vedic spirituality. Shloka 7. Invocation of Indra and the Maruts. Mrutvantan havama indrama sompite, sujur gunenan trimpatu. We invoke Indra, accompanied by the Maruts, to drink the Soma. May he be delighted by our excellent virtues. In this verse, the devotee calls upon Indra and the Maruts together, invoking their combined power. Indra, the supreme deity of Vedic cosmology, is often associated with the victory over the forces of chaos, while the Maruts, storm gods who bring rain, thunder, and lightning, complement his strength by enhancing his abilities. Indra is the king of gods, the ruler of heaven, and the protector of cosmic order. His connection to the Maruts amplifies his power, demonstrating the importance of divine alliances in the Vedic tradition. Soma, the sacred plant, was a central offering in Vedic rituals. It was believed that when the gods consumed Soma, it brought them pleasure and energy, enhancing their divine qualities. The phrase Somapite highlights the offering of Soma as a means of invoking divine favor. The phrase Sujurgyan Timpatu refers to the hope that the gods will be pleased with the devotee's virtues. It suggests that rituals should not only be performed outwardly, but should be imbued with true virtue and devotion, aligning the devotee with divine energies. The invocation of Indra and the Maruts speaks to the human aspiration for divine strength and protection. By calling on these mighty deities, the devotee seeks not only material blessings, but a deep alignment with the forces of nature. The reference to virtues suggests that spiritual growth is essential to receiving divine grace. This verse illustrates that the quality of the devotee's intentions and actions plays a significant role in their connection with the divine. Shloka 8. The Elder Merit and Divine Hearing. Indrajishta Marundra Devasa Pushratya, Vishve Mam Shrutaham. Indra, the elder of the Maruts, and the gods, including Pan, have heard my call from all sides. This verse emphasizes the leadership of Indra over the Maruts, highlighting him as the Jaiha, eldest or most important, among them. Indra is the chief deity in this cosmic alliance, guiding the Maruts in their stormy mission. Additionally, the verse mentions Pan, a god of prosperity and protection, further reinforcing the theme of divine intervention. Pan is invoked as a divine protector, who ensures prosperity, well-being, and safe travel. His presence in this verse broadens the scope of the divine alliance, underscoring the holistic approach to divine support in the Vedic tradition. The phrase Visv Mama Sruta Hava means that the devotee is calling upon all the gods to listen to their prayer. This highlights the interconnectedness of the divine forces in Vedic thought and reflects a desire for comprehensive protection and blessings from the entire pantheon. This verse conveys the notion that the gods, led by Indra, listen attentively to the prayers of the devotee. It reflects the belief that divine protection is not limited to a single deity, but encompasses a collective force. The prayer expresses the idea that by calling upon the gods, the devotee can access a network of divine protection and blessings, both physical and spiritual. Shloka 9. Victory over Vritra and protection from evil. Put Vritran Sundanav Indrain Sahsayuja, Ma na Duashans Ishat. Indra, with his mighty allies, has slain Vritra. Let not the evil one prevail against us. This verse recalls the famous mythological battle in which Indra, with the help of his allies, the Maruts, defeats Vritra, a cosmic dragon who had imprisoned the waters of the world. Vritra Tra's defeat represents the triumph of order over chaos, and his slaying restores the flow of life-sustaining waters. Tra symbolizes the forces of chaos and darkness, and Indra's victory over him signifies the establishment of order, prosperity, and balance in the world. Indra's role as the slayer of Tra is central to his identity as a deity who protects the natural world from disorder. The final plea, Manau Duasa Aisada, is a prayer for protection from all forms of malevolent forces, both physical and spiritual. This is a common theme in Vedic hymns, where the devotee asks the gods for protection against harmful entities, evil speech, and negative influences. The victory over Vritra is more than a mythological event. It symbolizes the constant struggle between good and evil. This verse reminds the devotee that divine forces, especially those embodied by Indra and the Maruts, can provide protection against all forms of negativity. The plea for protection from evil speech, Duasa, highlights the importance of not only physical but also mental and spiritual well-being. Arthur Anthony MacDonald. The Maruts, as energetic companions of Indra, amplify his strength, symbolizing the unity of divine forces that work together to ensure prosperity and protection. Maurice Bloomfield. Indra's victory over Vritra is central to Vedic thought, embodying the triumph of order and cosmic stability over forces of chaos and destruction. Hermann Oldenburg. These verses reflect the Vedic belief in divine alliances, where the strength of gods like Indra and the Maruts offers protection and blessings to the devotee. These verses provide a profound glimpse into the cosmic interactions between humans and divine forces. The alliance of Indra and the Maruts is not just a mythological concept, but a reflection of the interconnectedness of the cosmos. Through the invocation of these powerful deities, the devotee seeks divine strength, protection, and alignment with the natural order. Each verse reveals a layer of spiritual insight, whether it is the importance of virtue in rituals, the desire for collective divine favor, or the constant battle between good and evil. In essence, these hymns emphasize that the divine forces are always present, offering their protection and blessings to those who align with them through sincerity, virtue, and devotion. By invoking these mighty gods, the devotee expresses a deep spiritual aspiration to be in harmony with the universe, to overcome adversity, and to receive divine grace that leads to both material and spiritual prosperity. The Rigveda teaches that by recognizing the power of divine alliances, one can cultivate a life of peace, prosperity, and protection in the ever-changing world.